Hi students, welcome to my channel Chemistry Classes. Today we are going to discuss about the new chapter from part 1 Chemistry class 11 Unit 4. Unit 4 we are going to deal about chemical bonding and molecular structure. In this chapter today we will cover Kozal-Lewis approach to chemical bonding and Lewis postulates, Lewis symbols, significance of the Lewis symbols and octet rule octet rule and Kozal, how it is related to the chemical bonding and what are the facts we can draw from the relation that we are going to be discussed in detail in this video. Students, my request is, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel and you share this video to your friends to gather knowledge about unit 4 of class 11 or even PUC first year PUC students can also view this channel. So here in this particular channel we are going to discuss about only chemistry classes. Let us begin with the chapter 4 or unit 4 chemical bonding and molecular structure. Students, in the previous class we studied about the matter. So matter is made up of one or different types of the elements. See, under normal conditions, no other element exists as an independent atom in nature, except noble gases. Noble gases are the inert gases. However, a group of atoms is found to exist together as one species having a characteristic properties. Such group of atom is called a molecule. There must be some force which holds these constituent atoms together in the molecules. The attractive force which holds various constituents like atoms, ions, etc. together in different chemical species is called a chemical bond. Chemical bond is the attractive force which holds various constituents, which is atom or ions or so etc. Those together in different chemical species is called a chemical bond. Since the formation of chemical compounds takes place as a result of the combination of atoms of various elements in different ways, and it raises many questions: why atoms do combine, why only certain combinations are possible, why do some atomic atoms combine while certain others does not combining, why do not molecules possess definite shapes? So to answer these questions, there are some theories or different theories and concepts are have been involved, and this is again in time to time it will going to be update. In the perspective of this, in this chapter we are also going to discuss about Kozal-Lewis approach, valence Kozal-Lewis approach with respect to chemical bonding, valential electron pair repulsion or whisper theory, valence bond theory or VB theory, you can also call it as VB theory, molecular orbital theory is a MO theory. So these are the theories can answer the questions. The evolution of various theories of valence and the interpretation of the nature of chemical bonds have closely related to the developments in the understanding of the structure of atom, the electronic configuration of elements, and the periodic table. So every systems tend to be more stable and bonding in nature is the way of lowering the energy of the system to attain stability. How Coastal-Lewis approached the chemical bonding. So in order to explain the formation of chemical bond in terms of electrons, a number of atoms were made, but it was only in 1916 when Coastal and Lewis succeeded independently by giving a satisfactory explanation. So they were the first to provide some logical explanation of valence, which has based on the inertness of the noble gases. So Lewis pictured the atom in terms of the positively charged kernel. So kernel is the nucleus plus the inner electrons and the outer shell that could accommodate a maximum of 8 electrons, and he further assumed that these 8 electrons occupy the corners of the cube which surround the kernel. So thus the single outer electrons or single outer shell electrons of sodium would occupy one corner of the cube, while in the case of the noble gas all the 8 corners would be occupied. So this octet of electrons represents the particularly stable electronic arrangement. And Lewis postulated that atoms achieve the stable octet when they are linked by chemical bonds. In the case of sodium and chlorine, this can happen by the transfer of an electron from sodium to chlorine, so thereby giving the Na plus and Cl minus ions. In the case of other molecules like chloride, hydrogen and fluoride, etc., the bond is formed by the sharing of a pair of electrons between the atoms. In the process, each atom attains a stable outer octet of electrons. What is Lewis symbols? So in the formation of molecule, only the outer shell electron take part in chemical combination and they are known as valence electrons. The inner shell electrons are well protected and are generally not involved in the combination of process. G. N. Lewis is an American chemist. He introduced simple notations to represent the valence electrons in an atom. So these notations are called Lewis symbols. For example, the Lewis symbols for some of the electrons of the second period are as like this. Li plus, sorry, Li plus is given like this, Li, this is a dot like this. Same beryllium here one dots. Same like boron having 3 dots. So that is nothing but 3 outer shells are not completely filled. So like carbon C dot like this. So this is the way of writing the Lewis symbol. Okay. And we should know about the why the Lewis symbols are to give. What is the significance of the Lewis symbols? So Lewis symbols significance. The number of dots around the symbol represents the number of valence electrons. Number of dots. For example, lithium having 1. Li, that is 1 is there. So this indicates this is having 1 valence electron. And same way for beryllium, boron having 3. Boron having 3 dots. So this is having, so boron having 3 valence electrons. So this valence electrons or this number of valence electrons helps to create the this number of valence electrons which are help to calculate the common or group valence of the element. So the group valence of the element is generally either equal to the number of dots in Lewis symbols or 8 minus the number of dots or valence electrons. So what is the relation between chemical bonding and some of the few facts we can do by chemical relation bonding with respect to Coastal relation. See, in the periodic table, the highly electronegative halogen and the highly electropositive alkali metals are separated by the noble gases. The formation of negative ion from a halogen atom and a positive ion from an alkali metal atom is associated with the gain or loss of the electrons by the respective atoms. And the negative and positive ions formed attain a stable noble gas electronic configurations. The noble gas, except helium having the duplet number of electrons. Noble gas have a stable outer shell configuration of 8. That is, 8 is nothing but octet. We can call it as octet. 8 electrons, that is ns2. So 8 electron octet is ns2 np6. So in the place of n we can put as 1 or 2 or 3, so on. The negative and positive ions are stabilized by the electrostatic attraction. These are the some 3 or 4 facts by can drew from the chemical relation with respect to Coastal theory. See here, to demonstrate or to find out those facts are real, we have go for some few examples. The formation of sodium chloride from sodium and chlorine. According to the above scheme, we can explain as it is. For example, sodium having 11 atomic number. So sodium having 11 atomic number, so we can write the electronic configuration is 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s1. See here, neon having the electronic configurations. Neon atomic number is 10. So neon atomic number is 10 means, so this is not required. Here 1s2 2s2 2p6, that's all. So then we can simplify the electronic configuration of sodium by writing like this: Ne 3s1. Okay, so see here, first you can see the equation number 1. This is one equation. Okay, so Na gives to Na plus and E minus. So then chlorine plus E minus, when to the chlorine we added 2 electrons, then it will becomes chlorine Cl minus. So that is electronic configuration is Ne 3s2 3p5. So when Cl minus is, so again one more electron is adding to that, so nothing but argon electronic configuration or neon electronic configuration 3s2 3p6. So now we have to combine the both two equations, this and 2. So we'll get the final equation is Na plus and Cl minus. Na plus Cl minus gives rise to NaCl or Na plus Cl minus. Similarly, the formation of calcium formide calcium fluoride may be shown by showing the examples like this. Ca gives rise to Ca2 plus 2E minus. So calcium atomic number is 20. So, okay, that is simplified by writing Ar4s2. So argon having 18 atomic number plus 2, so it will become 20. So now Ca gives rise to Ca2 plus 2E minus. So then fluoride, F plus E minus gives rise to F minus. Now we have to combine this Ca and F. Ca2 plus 2F minus gives rise to CaF2 or Ca2 plus F minus 2. Okay. Here the bond formed as a result of the electrostatic attraction between the positive and negative ions, which was termed as the electrovalent bond. The electrovalence is thus equal to the number of unit charges on the ion. So thus calcium is assigned a positive electrovalence of 2 while chlorine have a negative electrovalence of 1. So Coastal postulations provide the basis for the modern concepts regarding information by the electron transfer and the formation of ionic crystalline compounds. And Coastal views have proved to be a great value in the understanding and systemization of the ionic compounds. At the same time, he also recognized the fact that a large number of compounds did not fit into this concept. So now see the octet rule. So what is the octet rule? As per Coastal and Lewis in 1916, developed an important theory of chemical combination between the atoms, so which is known as electronic theory of chemical bonding. According to this, atom combine either by transfer of valence electrons from one atom to another or by sharing of valence electrons in order to have an octet in their valence shells. So this is known as octet rule. What is octet rule? Atoms combine either by transfer of the valence electrons from one atom to another, maybe it's gaining or losing of electrons, by sharing of electrons in order to have an octet in their valence shells. So this is nothing but octet rule. I hope students this video understood about this topic. Thanks for watching the video.